the players for Albert Gallatin has not been able to play most of the year. There's been an agreement that the Mustangs are going to let Albert Gallatin win the tip and have that individual be able to get a bucket for his senior season.
Wow.
And then the Mustangs will get a free hoop themselves. So nice gesture.
Yeah, I don't know if they're actually going to do that or not, but let's see what happens.
Looks like that's him there, number 2. That's Cameron Pratt. He's going to stand under his own hoop. And it looks like exactly that's what's going to happen here. There's Cameron. He's going to get his layup and score. Well, those points count.
Yep.
And now the Mustangs have to play in, and Shane Layton will get an easy 2. So adds to his average here.
People that are here are probably wondering what's going on.
And now they're going to substitute for Pratt and bring in number 35, Tyrone Burton, who's the normal starter for the Colonials.
Yep. So now we got some real basketball.
Here we go. Mustangs will come out now. What do we have? It's out of bounds, so they're going to give the Mustangs a possession. So another, I guess, agreed upon procedure here before the game. We weren't aware of that one. But the Mustangs
they probably figured it was, they gave up the toss on purpose, so I figured that was a nice gesture by Shea Fleener.
Man-to-man defense, trapping for Albert Gallatin. To the hoop goes Vecchiola, blocked there by Burton underneath. Back come the Colonials, leading the way there. Number 3, Michael Belt. Over to number 12, J.J. Jackson in the corner. That's Shamir Wilson. Out on top now to Jackson. Looking inside, gets it to Blake White. He's going to control, being guarded there by Ringer. Drives to the corner. Nice spin move to the hoop, and scoring is number 12. That's Jason J.J. Jackson. Gives the Colonials a 4-2 early lead. Now a little pressure half court by Albert Gallatin. Mustangs break that easily. Ringers swing it across to Black. Black dribble between the legs. Now Ringers fakes the shot. Black will drive to the hoop, kick it in the corner for Layton for 3. Got it. Shane Layton for 3. Puts the Mustangs on top, 5-4 here early. Just underway. 6 minutes to go here in the first. Mustangs now go man-to-man. Top of the corner there, that was Burton. Driving baseline, and scoop shot, no good. Out of bounds, that's going to be back to the Mustangs. So going to the hoop with the reverse layup was Michael Belt. Could not finish, and the Mustangs, the beneficiary of the ball out of bounds. Now full court pressure, token pressure. Ringer will bring it up, gets it to Koffler. Koffler to Ringer in the corner. Good bounce pass to Vecchiola. Might have got away with a walk, but blocked anyway by Belt. Going high there to deny the layup. Jackson now hand off to White. White will reset. Gets it high screen to the hoop. Off glass, no good. But Burton with the rebound. Powers his way in. Little baby hook won't go. Rebound to Vecchiola. Ringer comes out quickly. Layton in the left corner hits Vecchiola in the lane. Now Koffler for 3, and he hits from the right side. So 2 3-pointers for the Mustangs here early, have them up 8-4.
Nice shot by Koffler from the corner.
Another 3 on the way now for the Colonials, and that's going to be knocked out of bounds back to the Colonials. That was Wilson trying from 3. Position inside was Burton, and the Mustangs were lucky to knock that out of bounds. Would have been an easy layup. Wilson now gets it out on top to Belt. Drives to the hoop. Finishes at the rim. Mikhail Belt gets his first bucket. Mustangs quickly back, knocked out of bounds, and it's going to go back to Albert Gallatin. Turnover for the Mustangs, not what you want to see. Mustangs will change defenses, but now they're going to stick to the man-to-man. Three on the way. No good, in and out that time. That was Wilson, but AG with the offensive rebound. Bring it back out now with Blake White. He'll try the three. Off the rim, no good. Layton with the rebound. Off to the right wing to Black. And that's thrown away. Another turnover for the Mustangs. Back-to-back turnovers. Now we have a foul called on the Mustangs on the drive. Going to the hoop there was White. Let's see who this foul is going to be called on.
That's on
Vecchiola, yeah.
Vecchiola.
His first team first. Inbound play. Oh, nice play for the Colonials, and he's going to be a good hoop off the screen. That was Burton. Gets it to the rim and fouled by Vecchiola again. So two quick fouls there for Vecchiola. Burton gets the bucket and a chance for a three-point play to put the Colonials ahead. It's tied at 8. Checking in for the Mustangs, number 15, Nico Harum. Burton at the line. Got it. Little line drive there, Steve, but it went in.
Not much arc on that one. But it went in.
Half-court press. Black now thought about the drive, going to skip it all the way across to Layton. This is going to be Ringer, thought about the three, gets it to Layton. Now throw it away again. 3 turnovers in a row for the Mustangs. I think they're going to need a timeout. Missing at the rim, though, there was Belt. Ringer, another turnover. 4 turnovers in a row. Let's see, wow. That's going to be back to the Mustangs.
That's not.
And that's what Coach Smith is going to talk
what
about.
They're looking at. They're throwing the ball to the other team.
Absolutely. And then with that timeout, stay out of the cold with First Federal Savings Loan of Greene County. With a home improvement loan, a home equity loan, or home equity line of credit, you can finally upgrade that old furnace, take care of that leaking roof, or replace those outdated floors. Apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, member FDIC, equal housing lender. NMLS number 458729. So 30-second timeout to see if the Mustangs can shore things up, protect the ball, and not give those quick runouts by the AG Colonials. Koffler will try the three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound picked out there by Blake White. Quickly back come the Colonials. Burton strong way into the hoop. Blocked by Harum. And now we're going to have a foul on Harum. Got the first block, but did not get the rebound. And that's going to put Burton at the line again. Harum's first, team third.
Good job by Burton just to drive in there. Almost knocked Harum over. Could have been an offensive foul, but no call.
Little weight advantage there. Misses the first. Remains 9-8. Albert Gallatin on top. 3:31 to go here in the first. Second opportunity for Burton. Gets that one to go. He has 4 early points for the Colonials. Mustangs get it back. Little lazy passes are not good. Ringer again.
Jeez. Ringer is like 3 times he's throwing it at the other team.
And there's a 3 on the way, but he makes up for it with a 3-pointer. Back come the Colonials, being controlled there by Belt. Gets a screen from Burton. Good roll by Burton, but the Mustangs able to have the tie up, and that's going to be the Mustang ball. So nice pick and roll there with Burton, but once he put the ball on the floor, Layton was there to tie things up. Now 1-2 full court press for the Colonials. Harem, and he has it slapped away. Burton's an enforcer in there so far. Now, that wasn't Burton. That was number 12, J.J. Jackson. Koffler will trigger it in to Layton. Swing it back out all the way around to Koffler. Take his drive and jumper, and has it swatted away. With contact there, no foul called. Jackson controlling for Albert Gallatin. Going one-on-one, gets it to Burton. Can't get it to go off the back of the rim. So Colonials are getting some nice shots, but unable to finish at the rim. Layton now, back to Ringer. Black between the circles, has it knocked away. Another turnover for the Mustangs. To the rim and finishing is Blake White, his first bucket of the contest. So we talked about it in the pregame, and the Mustangs are not protecting the ball here early. 2 minutes to go here in the first, 12-11. Colonials on top. Black gets it to Layton in the corner. Now he'll take one dribble and shoot the three. Off the rim, no good. Koffler with the hustle rebound. Ringer for three. Got it. Jaden Ringer with 2 3-pointers, and almost stolen away by Ringer.
Well, every shot for the Mustangs is a three-pointer. They're just kind of going around the outside. That's
got 4 3-pointers already.
Yeah, that's it's good if you can make them.
Yeah, that's kind of equalizing the turnovers. Mustangs with the lead now. There's a drive and an offensive foul. Good play there, positioned by Nico Harem on the drive by Mikhail Belt. Draws the offensive foul. It's just a first team foul on the Colonials. Full court pressure now by Albert Gallatin. Ringer trying to avoid the double team on the right side. Gets it back to Black. Ringer now in the middle to Harem. Should have turned around and looked for the shot, but Black will take it. Off the rim, no good. Layton with the rebound. Long three on the way, and good by Jaden Ringer. 3 for 3 from three-point range. Wow. Minute to go here in the first. Mustangs on top, 17-12. There's going to be a foul on the drive that time. A little hold by Suchevich, who had checked in. Fouled Shamir Wilson on the drive there, but just the 4th team foul. Bonus at 5 for each quarter.
Suchevich just comes in and gets a quick foul.
Belt now trying his short jumper, won't go. Mustangs with the rebound. Layton gives it to Black. 54 seconds to go now here in the first. Mustangs need to, again, control that basketball. Black to the rim, scoop and score, and a foul. Nice offensive drive there by Aiden Black. And foul called on the drive. Good hoop. Chance for 3-point play, and the Mustangs up by 7. Foul called on Makai Belt, who checked in for Colonial, his first. Just 2 team fouls on Albert Gallatin. Belt off the back rim, no good. Black, I should say. Coming forward now is Wilson. He'll drive to the rim, kick it back out. 3 on the way, count it for Mikhail Belt. And 27 seconds to go, a timeout call. 19-15 here to go, with 27 seconds here to go in the first. And Steve, you're right, the Mustangs are living by the 3.
Yeah.
One of our sponsors, T-Berry Law Office, and attorney Vincent M. T-Berry would like to thank everyone who voted them the best law firm and criminal defense attorney in the 2023 Best in Fayette contest. The T-Berry Law Office specializes in criminal defense, wills and estates, family law, and personal injury. Make your first call to attorney Vince M. T-Berry and the T-Berry Law Office. It will be the only call you need to make. Call 724-430 0300, the T-Berry Law Office. Small town, big results. Lost our feed there for a second, but our ace IT man, Brian Rosick, gets it back on, and Black will go to the rim again and not finish, but Layton there for the rebound, no good. Harem, kick it back out to Ringer. Layton in the corner, gets one bounce, takes the three, off the rim, no good. Quickly back comes Albert Gallatin. That's a quick, fast break and score there by Blake White with 5 seconds to go to make it a 2-point contest. Long shot on the way off the rim, no good by Ringer. So fast-paced first quarter with the Mustangs coming out of it with the lead, 19-17. And most of the scoring by Albert Gallatin has been as a result of the turnovers by the Mustangs, but they've answered with three-pointers that has maintained this 2-point lead. SWGI and U.S. Digestive Health. U.S. is now a part of U.S. Digestive Health. If you have a close family member with colon cancer or pre-cancer polyps, your screening should begin at age 40 instead of 45. Learn more at usdigestivehealth.com. SWGI, now a part of U.S. Digestive Health. Steve, this has been familiar thing for the Mustangs. Come out, get a quick start, play pretty well other than the turnovers, have a lead after the first quarter and even after the first half, but let's see if they can sustain it.
Tough to shoot that well for an entire game, but if they can keep making threes, they can play. But the problem is, usually second half, teams get a little tighter. Defense ratchets up, a little pressure gets on, and the shots. I mean, think about it, if they don't have all those threes, they're probably down by 10. But they are on fire on the outside the arc right now.
Albert Gallatin with the possession to start the second quarter. This is White. He goes to the rim, no good, and gets his own rebound, puts it back up, and with the left, score it. Ties the game at 19. Mustangs now looking at it's like a man-to-man defense for the Colonials. Koffler being closely guarded there by Belt. And this is Suchevitz and he throws it away. And step out of bounds. So not sure you call that one a turnover, Steve. Although it was knocked away, it went right out of bounds, but
it was a turnover.
Wasn't good.
He dribbled it 3 times before he went out of bounds.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
I just
that's a turnover.
Trying to be nice.
Yeah, well, you're a nice guy.
Suchevitz
it's
now.
It's a turnover that didn't cost him anything.
Right. Koffler now, high left wing in the corner to Harem. Gets it to Ringer, but he walked.
Yeah, looked like he was going to pass it, and he was a guy cut in front of him, and he just.
So that's a turnover without a bad pass. I haven't been keeping the turnovers. I usually do, but you got to look at about 10 so far, I think.
It's at least 10, but we don't want to keep that track. That would be. I'm sure someone will have a stat for him. When they go through the film.
This is Wilson. He'll dribble it back out. The Mustangs staying in that man-to-man defense. At the foul line there is Jackson. Gets it back to Belt. He'll go to the rim. Can't get it to finish. Layton with a strong rebound. Gets it to Harem. Needs to get it to one of his ball handlers. Gets it to Suchevitz. Now Ringer. Corner is Layton. Double teamed in the corner. Maybe needs to call a timeout, but they're going to get a foul. Albert Gallatin did not need to foul in that situation. They had the double team in the corner, and it's going to be on Blake White, his first, team first of the second quarter. So Ringer will trigger it in, and I think there's going to be a substitution for Ringer. That's going to bring in Aiden Black, and Ringer will take a break. Koffler now with the inbound to Black. Mustangs having pretty good movement, but passing has been lackadaisical to say the least. Black now facing the man-to-man defense to the rim, up and no good. That was Suchevich, tried with the left, way off the mark.
Yeah.
Quickly back comes Belt.
Well, out of control, got too far under, just kind of shoved it up there. It wasn't even close.
The Mustangs knocked that one out of bounds as Mikhail Belt tried to go to the rim. So Wilson will trigger it in, gets it to White. He's got some moves, but didn't get that one to go. And the Mustangs now with the rebound with Harem. Gets it to Suchevich. Has some room to go, but it loses control again.
Just lost a ball. That's going to be.
They're just not strong with the ball.
Suchevich, well, he tried to dribble it up behind his back and never got control of it and just basically dribbled it right to the other team.
And luckily, back hustling was the defense for the Mustangs to not allow the layup, but that's going to put Suchevich to the bench, and coming in is Martin, number 22. Way out on top there to Wilson. Double team now for him, gets it to Burton. He got away with a walk. Burton with his own rebound. Now that's knocked away, and the Mustangs cause a turnover. Rare turnover for the Colonials. Martin now has some quality minutes for the Mustangs as they cannot complete the bucket. Three-pointer from Black, out of bounds, back to Albert Gallatin. So just 2 points scored in the quarter so far by Albert Gallatin, none for the Mustangs. We're 2 minutes in.
Send out good wishes to Mayor Bill Gerke. He's been a little under the weather. Hope you're feeling better, Mayor.
To the hoop and score that time was Shamir Wilson. He'll get the bucket and the foul. And that foul is going to be called on Shane Layton, his first, team first of the second quarter, and puts Wilson at the line, trying to add to a 2-point lead for the Colonials.
Mustangs have not scored yet in this quarter.
And that's what we mentioned, that they just go into these lulls where they just cannot seem to find a hoop and dig themselves in a hole that they can't get out of.
You can't make a sustained offensive threat from the outside the three-point arc. The percentages are not good in the long run. You got to drive in there once in a while, get some easy buckets. They're like that.
Black with the roll, got it to go. Good call there, Steeds. First bucket for the Mustangs here in the second quarter. Wilson with the three-pointer on the way, nothing but air. And the Mustangs fight for the rebound. Black comes up with the loose ball. Now he's going to try to go to the rim again. Good pass underneath to Koffler. Finish. Black to Koffler. Nice pass that time. Little bounce pass to the block. And that one's a three-pointer that's blocked, and we're going to have a foul called. Wow. Little touch foul there. That's going to be on Martin, his first, and I think that's a three-point play shot. So at the line for three. Doesn't get the roll on the first. That's Belt. Two more opportunities. It's a second. Substitution back in is Ringer. He'll give Shane Layton a rest. On the court now for Albert Gallatin, number 1, Chase White. So 2 for 3 at the line was Belt. Makes it a tie game at 23. Those are some fancy shoes that Chase White has. Ringer now gets it to Harem. He doesn't look to score. Martin now dribbles baseline. Baseline jumper. Got it. Luke Martin for 2. The sophomore that comes in. He plays the entire JV game and comes in for the Mustangs and provides some good quality minutes as a sophomore. It's White in now with the drive. Burton all the way to the hoop. Gets it to go. Easy layup for Tyrone Burton. Give him 6 for the first half. Black now being guarded there. A lot of contact. He'll back out for the three. In and out. Rebound by Harriman. Has it taken away. Just not strong with the ball. And that's going to be Albert Gallatin possession. Out of bounds.
Black just, coach calling for a little offensive set there for some motion. And he just took a couple dribbles and
let it fly.
Launched a three. And that's just, again, it's not sustainable. They're not going to, they got to get the ball inside. They've done that a couple times in this quarter, but they haven't made any threes like they did in the first.
White to the rim. Now what do we got? Another foul called. I think this one's going to be on Koffler. It is. Ethan Koffler picks up his first as Chase White was making a move to the rim. It's going to be out of bounds underneath the rim, underneath the hoop. We're tied at 25 with 2:46 to go here before halftime. Good movement on the out of bounds, but stolen away by Martin, but he can't keep it in bounds. So it'll be once again out of bounds on the baseline for Albert Gallatin. Oh, they're going to say it's Laurel Highlands ball? Can't be. They are. They're giving it to them. Yep. They are. They made the mistake. They're corrected it. That's the correct call. Georgine Sterator would have caught that one. Can't get it in now, like way outside, and catching it on the fly there was Jackson. Gives it to Belt. Now Jackson way out on the left side, drives a baseline. And there's a Burton with the roller, won't go. The Mustangs trying to secure the rebound. They do, but Ringer throws it away. Had the opportunity, so Belt comes back again and scores.
That was White.
Was that White?
Yeah.
That was White. I'm sorry. 0, not 3.
Another turnover for the Mustang. That was a tough one. He was kind of in the corner, but he threw that ball. He
had the opportunity to just secure it, not be in a big hurry. Martin will take a three, way off.
Wow.
Rebound there by 24, that's Wilson. He'll bring it ahead, gets it to Belt, driving again to the hoop, and now he's going to be fouled. There's a foul just about every drive, and that's going to be a 2-shot foul on the shot there. Martin picks up his second, and the Mustangs in jeopardy of reaching the bonus here in the second with 1:46 to go. That's the 4th team foul. So Belt at the line, 2 for 3 so far. Make it 3 for 4. All his points in the corner coming from the line. 28-25 now, Albert Gallatin with the 3-point lead. Trailed by 2 after the first. This is that second foul shot. Mustangs with just 6 points in the quarter, and what do we have? Another turnover.
Turnover, yeah, they dribbled it out of bounds.
Jeez. So the Mustangs with just 6 points in the quarter after scoring 19 in the first and 1:43 to go. On the left wing now there is White. They look to drive pretty much every time they get the ball. Looking for a top screen there now is Jackson. He'll back it out for the 3, high off the rim, and Burton with the strong rebound and put up no good. Tip again by White, no good. Coming out of there now is Black. To the rim, of a little floater, in and out, hard luck for Black. Rebound pulled down there by Burton. To the rim with the Euro step, can't get it to go. Tip again by White. Out for 3-point and score it for Belt. And a little surge here at the end of the half has Albert Gallatin up 31-25, Steve. Mustang just can't find a hoop.
No, they can't get one to go in now. They're not hitting from the outside like they did. No 3-pointers in this quarter.
Another one of our sponsors, Joby's Golf. Where can you go these days to have your gas pumped for you, oil checked, and windshield cleaned for you? Joby's Golf, that's where. Joby's Golf is located on the corner of Fayette and Beeson Boulevard in Uniontown. Joby's Golf offers lockout services, general repairs, tire repairs, state inspections, and 24-hour AAA towing service. 724-438-0681 for Joby's Golf. Well, the Mustangs will have the ball with 56 seconds here, trailing now by 6. Koffler gets it across the timeline to the rim with the left and the scoop. Too hard, can't get it to go. Burton with the rebound, quickly out now to Belt. Driving again, the baseline. Get it out to Belt for 3 on the way, count it. Belt with 2 threes in the quarter, stretched the lead out to 9 now. Mustangs cannot get a hoop as Black just forces one. That's again not what Coach Smith would be looking for. Off the back of the rim, there's really a tough shot. And Jackson with the three-pointer. Burton now powers his way in, score it, and a foul. So Albert Gallatin taking full control here in the second quarter. The Mustangs have no answer at this point.
Fouls on late in the second.
And up with Burton at the line, 2 for 3 so far.
Colonials out rebounding.
That's a lane violation.
Yeah, he'll get another shot. Suchevich came in early.
And just a lot of mental errors too for the Mustangs. Another opportunity for Burton. Add to an already 11-point lead. Gets the roll.
That lane violation cost the Mustangs a point.
So 12 seconds remaining. The Mustangs just struggling to score here in the second quarter. Had the lead after the first, but now that's going to be knocked out of Black's hand.
Turned it
back
over
to the Colonials with 5 seconds to go.
Dribbled it right out of bounds. Is trying to do too much.
They're going to get a good shot here with 5 seconds to go. In and out. And that finishes the first half with the Albert Gallatin Colonials up 37-25. Mustangs with just 6 points in the quarter. And Albert Gallatin with 20 in the quarter after trailing 19-17 after 1. Since 1976, Davis & Davis has represented people and not insurance companies. Our lawyers have experience in litigating or settling personal injury claims, medical malpractice cases, and wrongful death actions, together with domestic, real estate, workers' compensation, municipal law, and estate practice. Throughout decades of work, Davis & Davis has successfully represented thousands of cases in local, state, and federal courts. For more information on Davis & Davis, call 724-437-2799. Our video stream sponsors here this evening: Ted Sova & Son Body and Fender Repair and M&R Transit. The C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night here on WMBS and the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Halftime statistics will be brought to you by First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. And here's Steve with your halftime statistics.
Better turn my mic on. For the Mustangs, Koffler with 5 points, Ringer with 9, Martin 2, Black 4, Layton with 5. They scored 19 in the first, 6 in the second, just 25 at the half. The Colonials, White with 8 points, Pratt with 2, Belt with 14, Jackson 2, Wilson with 2, and Burton with 9. They scored 17 in the first, outscored the Mustangs 20-6 in the second for a 37-25 halftime lead.
You might see some of the Mustang faithful might have seen enough here after the first half, but we talked about it before the game.
They're just going out to the snack bar, Gary. They're going out to the snack bar.
Maybe you're right, but it's just hard. I mean, you can't win games if you're not protecting the ball and getting opportunities at the hoop.
Well, they're not protecting the ball. They're taking some really bad shots. I mean, those threes, the problem with those threes, it's kind of like, you get a little addicted to them, and you make a couple, and you think you could make all of them, and now they haven't hit any in the second quarter, and they keep shooting them, and they did try to drive in there, but they took some really wild shots. And again, like I said, we're not keeping track of the turnovers, but it's got to be up above 15 or 16. It could be probably close to 20 turnovers. There was just a lot of them in that first half, and that's just, they're lucky they're only down by 12.
You're right, because Albert Gallatin missed a lot of layups there at the beginning of the second quarter, which would have even extended the lead further. And they've had the opportunity to control the offensive boards too. The Mustangs have not boxed out as well as they could to keep the Colonials off the offensive board, which has resulted in 3-point opportunities for Albert Gallatin.
Let's see if Coach Smith can draw something up and get these kids to, protect the ball a little bit better and get some better shots. They're taking a lot, like I said, a lot of outside wild shots. They're just they hit them early, which built them a nice 2-point lead at the end of the first quarter. But they just it's just not a way to go through life making those long threes. It's like a golf pros putting 10-footers for pars all day. You might have a couple rounds where you make them all, but most of the time you're going to end up shooting 85. You know what I mean? So it just doesn't work.
And even in the best of 3-point shooters, don't shoot 40%. I mean, if you're shooting 30% from three, you're good. But I mean, you can't rely on that continuously and expect to stay in games like this. And Mustangs trying to be a spoiler here late in the season, but running up against an Albert Gallatin team that has little motivation with possibly a chance to make the playoffs, but they're going to have to pick up some wins here in the second half of the season. We got a score from that Uniontown game?
Yeah, I think the Red Raiders were winning by 2 last time Brian showed me his phone. It's tied up at 45 in the third quarter.
Down at Bell Vernon.
Yeah. Is that the fourth quarter yet? Late third quarter.
So Uniontown in a little bit of a struggle down there at Bell Vernon, and they've hit a little bit of a roadblock with that loss to South Allegheny, but Red Raiders are a talented squad, and got to believe that they'll find a way to pull that one out.
Yeah.
So here on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night on WMBS and Trib Live High School Sports Network, we're about 4 minutes and 50 seconds away from the start of the second half. We'll take a look at a couple more of our sponsors here for our Facebook Live audience. Zen's Construction Warehouse. Shop the January sale at Zen's Construction Warehouse on Walnut Hill Road in Uniontown. Family owned and operated by the Nelson family, Zen's has everything you need for that next home improvement project at deep discounted prices. Phone 724-366-8274 or visit Zen's on Walnut Hill Road in Uniontown. Zen's Construction Warehouse, our surplus is your savings. Cherokee Recycling. When you're looking to make some extra cash for your aluminum cans, visit Cherokee Recycling, where aluminum can is king. Cherokee Recycling is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and Saturdays, 8 till noon. Closed Sundays and holidays. Give Marcus or Rags a call today, 724-439-3228 for Cherokee Recycling, where recycling makes the most sense. Sandy Howe Notary Services provides notary services, vehicle title registration, and transfers in the Smithfield and surrounding areas. Call 724-564-8955 or stop by and see them on Dry Knob Road in Smithfield. Special hello to Ed Walensky watching our broadcast tonight from Sandy Howe Notary Services. Always good to hear from Ed Walensky. Long-time fan of high school basketball and just an all-around good guy for Sandy Howe Notary Services. Peach and Pharmacy, it's time to order your free at-home COVID tests. Yes, COVID has not gone away, so you will have them when you need them. Peach and Pharmacy can help you get your free COVID tests and handle all of your pharmacy needs. 724-626-9600. That's 724-626-9600. Or stop in the pharmacy inside Peach and Market in Connellsville. Peach and Pharmacy. Another look at that Uniontown score. They're now down 5 and just about the end of the third quarter. About 15 seconds to go in the third quarter, down by 5. Bell Vernon pulling it away a little bit, and again, things slow down for the Red Raiders. They need to get that movement up and down the court moving again to get some more points and hopefully catch Bell Vernon. So we're at Albert Gallatin High School. It's senior night. And the Albert Gallatin Colonials with that 37-25 lead. Once again, the Mustangs digging a little bit of a hole now, down 12. They're going to need some good defensive stops and try to maybe hit some more three-pointers. But again, we can't rely on that if we're going to get back into this game. It's going to be defensively, maybe create some turnovers for Albert Gallatin. But the Mustangs now, if you look at it, the entire squad is outside the three-point line shooting warm-ups. So no one's working on layups. It's all three-pointers. Coach Smith, in his first year, very fundamental coach, has kept the squad with a good attitude throughout the season. Even with the losing streak that they are on, Mustangs just 2-16 on the season, 0-6 in section play. And Shea Fleener has his squad 2-4 in the section, 6-8 overall. So again, they still have a shot at a possible playoff position in the conference if they can string together some wins here in the second half of the season. Now the Mustangs looking to regroup here as we start the second half. Just 15 seconds to go here before we get underway. And before we do that, Uniontown Dental Associates. Are your dentures cracked, loose, broken, or missing a tooth? Or maybe it's time for a new denture? Call the office of Dr. Jonathan Krisner and Dr. Jennifer Haar at Uniontown Dental Associates. Thanks to their in-office denture lab, they can make your new denture faster than any other office and can offer same-day denture repairs. Call their office at 724-438-0241 as the Mustangs will have the opening possession here as we start the second half. This Ringer now will bring it up, being guarded there by White. Ringer loses his dribble, now looking for some help. Gets it to Vecchiola. Vecchiola to Black. Black now looking for some motion, gets it to Koffler. Cutting players. Vecchiola gets it inside, but almost loses it again. Now a runner by Ringer, can't get it to go. Vecchiola fighting for the rebound. That's going to stay with the Mustangs. So the Mustangs with the possession, unable to finish at the rim. That time was Ringer, but the ball knocked out of bounds back to the Mustangs. We're going to have to get it in here. 5-second call possibly, and Black able to recover. He's going to take a long three-pointer and way off the mark. Once again, the Mustangs relying on the three, and that one didn't draw iron. So here comes Colonials with a 12-point lead, and they're going to drive to the rim. Good. What are we going to have? A foul called on the drive. And that's going to be called on Ringer. It's going to be his first foul, first team foul. Colonials Now getting it inside, stolen away there by Vecchiola. And then back to the Colonials and stepped out of bounds. So again, the Mustangs with the steal, but almost gave it right back. Ringer to Koffler. He'll bring it up uncontested. Waiting for him is Belt. Vecchiola. Cutting through the middle there was Ringer. Now Layton. Black not open. Koffler to Vecchiola. Now what do we got? Got a holding call against Albert Gallatin. Let's see who that was on. We're going to call it on Wilson. That's his first. It's Layton now. He's looking for some help. Dribbles with his left. Gets it to Black. Black try to break that man-to-man defense. Koffler for a three-pointer. Off the rim, no good. Burton with the rebound. Tips it out to White. White now being guarded there by Ringer. Quick to the hoop. Three-pointer on the way. Counted for Mikael Belt. That's his fourth three-pointer of the contest. Black now with the drive, and again the runner won't go. Lid on the hoop for the Mustangs. Back comes Belt. He goes to the rim, off glass, no good. Layton with the rebound. Ringer now trying to bring it up here against White. Mustangs cannot find any offensive success. Layton now top of the key, gets it to Ringer, right wing. Black now left wing. He'll take another long three off the rim, way off. Ringer now tracks it down. This will be Vecchiola to Koffler. He steps into a jumper, no good, but might get the roll. No, knocked out of bounds. That's going to be to Albert Gallatin. Wow. They cannot buy one. And Black will come out after two long opportunities that were unsuccessful, and coming in for the Mustangs will be Martin. 40-25. Just a three-pointer for Albert Gallatin here so far in the third quarter. It's J.J. Jackson now. Gets it to Belt with the scoop and the score again for, that was White. Quickly back come the Mustangs. Ringer with the lay-in. So the Mustangs do get on the board here in the third after another 3-minute drought. 42-27. This will be White for three. Got it. Blake White, and the Colonials are hot from three now, Steve. What we saw the Mustangs do in the first, the Colonials did in the second, and now in the third.
Yeah, they're pulling away right now. They just, Mustangs got to get some offense going and then got to get some stops.
This doesn't look like they have the firepower to do that.
Yeah, well, they're going to have to figure something out. And go to a zone, do something. They got to.
Might have to go to a full court press themselves to try to force some turnovers. But with the athletes Albert Gallatin has, they probably would, use their speed to negate any kind of full court press. So Mustangs with just 2 points in this quarter. Only scored 6 in the second quarter. Martin now, he's going to be fouled there. A lot of body by Belt. That's going to be Belt's second. Team second of the quarter. Mustangs will have it out of bounds across the way at half court. Koffler trying to get open. Ringer now with the fake into the rim. Got it to Vecchiola, and he's going to be fouled. So good look that time, got it inside.
Yeah. And a chance to score with the clock stopped.
Foul on Burton and send Vecchiola to the line.
Can't believe that's only Burton's first foul. As physical as he plays down low, that's pretty good for him not to only get, just to get one foul.
Just a 50% free throw shooter, misses the first. Can't get the second, but nice rebound there by Martin. Layton thought about it.
Travel.
Now he traveled.
Another turnover.
Thinking way too much now. They just have the turnover on the brain. This is Belt. He'll stop and take a three. I thought that one was going in. Looked good from our angle. Off the rim, and the Mustangs with the rebound. Martin comes back, the sophomore. Luke Martin looking for some help. Gets Ringer on the left wing. Screen from Layton. Can't shoot over top of Jackson. Koffler now. Guarded there by Wilson. A lot of dribbling as it's stripped. And follow.
It's a foul on
Koffler on the first drive there by Wilson. Wilson stripped Koffler and went to the rim. And that'll be a two-shot foul. That's on Ethan Koffler, his second, team third. Wilson to the line with 2 points so far in the contest. His 0 for 1 at the line. Gets the roll.
Uniontown is down 57-54 now with 4.5 or 4:50 left in the fourth.
So they cut into that lead a little bit. Wilson misses the second, but rebound there by Jackson, and he'll go to the rim, no good. And that's out of bounds off Laurel Highlands. So Jackson with the rebound over top the Mustangs, didn't box out on the foul shot. Wilson will trigger it in, gets it in, and potentially for the layup, but no, the Mustangs fighting for it. And wow, Koffler being tied up there by Jackson. And what do we got? Fleener doesn't like it, so let's see what happened. Looks like a technical foul on one of the Colonials. That's what we're going to have. I think a little too much activity there by J.J. Jackson, and I think that's who they called a foul on, or the technical foul. That's going to put Koffler at the line. 5 points so far for Ethan. He's averaging almost 14 a game. Gets the first one to go. Just the third point of the quarter for Laurel Highlands.
Red Raiders down by 4 now with under 4 minutes left, 60-56.
Koffler hits them both. Lead down now to 17. But again, the Colonials still in pretty good control here, 46-29. They'll have it out of bounds across the way. I think they're going to talk about this. I think the out of bounds should be at the point of the infraction, not at half court. Let's see. If I remember my rule book right.
Shea's giving.
They're going to do it at half court. Am I leaking here or what?
Ooh, what's going on there? There's a puddle of water underneath it. Where'd that come from?
I don't know.
I got, oh.
I don't know.
Oh, mine's full.
Colonials now, good ball movement. Jackson trying to power his way in, gets it up off glass and finish for J.J. Jackson.
We got a puddle of water underneath Gary's feet. We don't know where it came from.
Ringer for three, won't go. Nice rebound there by Vecchiola. Got it off glass, won't finish, and he's going to be fouled.
I think Brian's using some score sheets and some of his
suck that water up. I don't know where that came from. It's mystery.
A foul went on Belt his second.
So Vecchiola hits. So Vecchiola 1 for 3 at the line. Another opportunity as Martin comes out of the game. Vecchiola gets the second. 48-31. Now the drive and the shot there unsuccessful by Wilson, but there for the rebound and the putback from the foul line was Blake White. He has 15 now. Ringer gets it to Layton. Layton back to Ringer. Looking for the screen from Vecchiola. Nowhere to go, gets it to Layton. Harriman in the game now for the Mustangs. This is Suchevitz being harassed. And that'll be Ringer for 3, long 3, in and out. Good box out rebound there by Wilson. Gets it ahead to Jackson, and as it knocked out of bounds, that's gonna be to the Mustangs.
(63-59). Now the Red Raiders down with under 2 minutes left.
And now AG going to the full court press with the 19-point lead, and that results in a turnover on the inbound pass.
Suchevitz just threw it out of bounds.
2:17 to go, 50-31. The Mustangs down by 19. Colonials have shown some good ability to get to the rim, and here's another opportunity, and that's going to be Belt driving to the rim. He's going to be fouled by, I believe, Harem. It is his second. Off the mark there is Belt. Been pretty good from the line tonight. He was 4 for 5 prior to that one. And then a second one, got a friendly roll that time. 51-31, 20-point advantage now. Harem, he got away with a walk. No, he didn't get away with it. There's a call. Back comes to the Colonials. No need to be in a big hurry if you're Albert Gallatin, but they're a fast-paced team.
And there's also probably no need to be worried about anything at this point.
Exactly, as they do throw one away there, so uncharacteristic turnover for the Colonials. Long baseball pass from Ringer to Layton. He'll stop, thought about the 3. Suchevitz will take the left-handed 3, and that's off the rim, no good. Harem with the offensive rebound. Gets it to Vecchiola. Back out to Suchevitz. Dribbles with his right to the rim with the left. Off glass, good. Luka Suchevitz with the runner.
Suchevitz providing the spark.
Belt now gets it to White. He'll go to the rim, and we're going to have a foul called on the way in. That's going to be on Harem again. That'll be his third. Just the 4th team foul on the Mustangs, so no shot. It's out of bounds. Mustangs are in the bonus, so they could draw some fouls. They could score with the clock stopped. Belt now, good pass underneath to Burton. He did not get it to go, and Burton with the inability to score at point-blank range.
Burton
there
was expecting a lot of contact that didn't come.
Now, Albert Gallatin staying in that pressure defense. Suchevitz will bring it ahead, being guarded there by Mackay. Belt. Some contact, another foul there. That's going to put Suchevitz at the line. So Mackay Belt picks up his second. And that's going to put Suchevitz at the line. 4-2. A little strong on the first. Koffler back in for Ringer. 1 minute to go here in the third. 51-33. Albert Gallatin in complete control. Suchevitz hits the second.
So Suchevitz with 3 points in the third. Trying to keep the Mustangs in it.
Dribbling in uncontested there was Belt. He just got it into the lane and just easy one-hander. And now Mustangs trying to get back in, and it's taken away. To the run out and the score. This time it's Wilson.
Suchevitz needs to get going here.
And throw it away again. Score it for Wilson again. Tough to keep track here, Steve.
Yeah.
15 seconds to go. Koffler gets it ahead. Now Layton for three. Got it. Shane Layton with his second three of the contest.
First three since the first quarter.
And a finish at the end of the third quarter by Belt with his fifth three of the contest. Albert Gallatin putting on a show, Steve. 60-37 after three. The Mustangs with just 12 points in that quarter, a little better than their 6 in the second. But you got 23 points out of Albert Gallatin, put them up 60-37 as we move into the fourth. What's that Uniontown score look like, Brian?
Yeah, it's 60. They're up by 4, right? What is it? Let me see your phone, Brian. Let me see.
He lost his feed, so while he's doing that, I'm going to tell you about Melinda Delarose. If you need help in a skilled and experienced lawyer, contact the Delarose Law Office. Attorney Delarose represents individuals and business clients in Uniontown, Pennsylvania, and throughout the surrounding area in divorce and family law, contract disputes, and more. 724-320-2306. Melinda Delarose.
67-63 with 40 seconds left. Bell Vernon is leading the Red Raiders.
That would be a huge victory for Bell Vernon. Pretty much move them up into a more qualifying spot for the playoffs, and Red Raiders could be their first section loss. Albert Gallatin now, starters still in the lineup, but for Chase White, who has come in. Get it to Belt, and White will try the three, in and out. Good box out that time by Shane Layton. Koffler will bring it ahead, try to take it himself, and just trips over his own feet. Back comes Albert Gallatin. Baseline drive. No finish there for White, and Suchevitz with the rebound. He's being guarded by White and almost has it taken away again. It could be a 10-second call, and it is.
Another turnover. That's Suchevitz?
Yep. Being harassed there completely by Blake White. 60-37. 23-point difference as Belt will survey the situation, being guarded by Layton. Now White to the rim, has it knocked away. Harem with the steal, gets it to Koffler. He'll stop and shoot the three. Got it. Ethan Koffler now with 10 points. Baseline drive. Can't get it to go, but fouled there was Shamir Wilson. And that's going to put him at the line for 2. That's going to be called on Ethan Koffler, his third. Wilson 1 for 2 so far at the line here in this contest. I'm sorry, 1 for 3 at the line. And he just Didn't look comfortable with that one. So 1 for 4 at the line. Second one up and good. Much smoother on that delivery. And now we got substitutions coming in for the Mustangs. Going out is Harum and Suchovitz. In will be Black and Bringer. So Black now being guarded there by Wilson. Has not been successful on a lot of those drives to the rim. The Koffler will take another three and bomb away for Koffler.
Give him 13 now.
Back-to-back threes. Chase White almost lost it. Might have got away with a walk there. And that's going to be Mustang basketball.
Shea Fleener didn't like that turnover.
He's going to call a timeout. Going to give a few of his players some admonishment as they come to the bench. He doesn't want to start any bad habits as this game is well in control, but you don't want to lose control of your fundamentals at this point of the game. K2 Engineering, are you considering a project design and don't know where to start? K2 Engineering offers a wide range of professional civil, architectural, and municipal services to meet your individual project needs. Versatility combined with their personalized approach is what sets them apart as a full-service engineering and consultation firm. To learn more about their services, please visit them on the web at www.k2engineering.net. K2 Engineering, where customer service is their priority. Coming out now with 6:26 to go here in the fourth quarter. Mustangs will have the possession, trailing 61-43, and Colonials are still pressing, Steve. A little.
Yeah. Well, Shea's not taking anything for granted.
And this is something that he's probably working on for the rest of the season. He wants to make sure his squad will be able to do this. And it is stolen away. So Wilson to the rim, and that's going to be a foul called on Black.
Looks like
they can't get the ball in.
Bell Vernon Leopards up 68-63 with just 8 seconds left, and they're at the free throw line. So this is not looking good for the Red Raiders. They missed a free throw, but still down by 5 with 8 seconds left at the best for the Red Raiders.
Wow. Yeah. Wilson hits the first. Back in is Burton, and he's going to give Chase White a rest. Shea pretty much sticks with the 6-7 player rotation. Not much substitution for the bench, and that's going to be his 2 for 2 at the line that time for Wilson.
And you got a final now out of Bell Vernon, 69-65. Red Raiders go down.
As Black goes to the rim here, and it's going to be a blocking call there on Burton. That'll allow Black to go to the line for 2, trailing by 20. Still 6:17 to go here. As soon as they're finished up over there in Bell Vernon, we'll welcome in the WMBS watchers that were taking in that Bell Vernon Uniontown game as Black misses the first free throw. Aiden with just 4 here tonight, averaging over 13 points a game. Gets the second. Jackson now, baseline drive, good pass there to Burton. He can't get it to go again, but he's fouled from behind. I think that's Ringer. He's going to get that foul, and it is. That's his second. Team foul number 3. He's going to put Tyrone Burton at the line. He is 3 for 4 at the line here this evening. Off the back rim, no good on that first attempt. Second one to come. And off the rim short, Layton with the rebound. So missed 2 free throws there by Burton. Koffler will take another 3 and
hit the support.
Hit the support, so that's going to be out of bounds. Back to Albert Gallatin. Doesn't count as a turnover, but
no.
This is Belt. White dribbles out to his left. Very quick guard there is Blake White. 3 on the way and score it for Belt. And let's count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 threes for Belt. And Black to the rim, doesn't get it to go. Rebound by Burton, but it's out of bounds. There's going to be a foul called. I think that's going to be on Layton. Push from behind. It is. That's Layton's 3rd. Team foul number 3 on the Mustangs. Still 5:29 to go here in the 4th. 66-44. Albert Gallatin with the lead and the possession. Pass underneath. The hook won't go. Vecchiola with the rebound. That was Belt trying to baby hook. Black to the rim. No call. Layton with the rebound. He's fouled as he goes back up, and that's going to be on Burton. I'm sorry, that could be Jackson. It is Jackson. J.J. Jackson picks up just his 2nd foul. And that's going to put Layton at the line. Layton, a 54% free throw shooter. And short arms the first one. Shane with 8 points so far. Second one short again. Quickly back come the Colonials. Thought about the big 3 there. And Burton, spin move, gets it back out to Jackson. Now baseline drive for Belt. Dishes it to Burton, and he'll get the easy 2. Inside now, stolen away. Back come the Colonials. Little showtime now. Easy bucket given up, and now we're going to have another foul called on the Mustangs. And
see some people start
getting a little
fouling
cocky
out
here.
Yeah. Well,
that's on Ethan Koffler. That's his 4th, and it's going to put Belt at the line. Leading scorer for the Colonials here this evening hits the first.
27 points for him now.
Wow. Layton will come to the bench. Koffler also getting a rest. Mustangs emptying the bench here with 4:42 to go. And Belt hits a second. No substitutions yet for Shea Fleener. Might be taking out a little bit of his frustration after the last 4 years, the Mustangs having their way with the Colonials. Vecchiola with nice spin move off glass, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Jackson. Gets it ahead to White. Good body control. Score it for Blake White.
17 for White.
Martin now tried to go baseline, cut off nicely. Suchevich for 3, got it. No, Suchevich now with 6. White's just having his own way with the Mustang defense as he scores again on a short jumper with 3:57 to go. It's now 74-47. Mustangs in jeopardy of the alternate timing here if they get down by 30. Timeout called. Gives us a chance to talk about another one of our sponsors, Fay West Glass. From chips and cracks to splits and shatters. If you need new glass, Fay West Glass Company is the one to call. Fay West Glass has served Fayette and Greene counties for over 25 years and specializes in residential glass installations and replacements. Proudly local and veteran-owned, Fay West Glass will earn your business at 724-439-86 0-0. We'd also like to thank our South Union Township sponsors, also streaming on the South Union Township Facebook Live page. Smith Lewis Chess CPAs in Uniontown, Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law, the Sprouse Insurance Group and Agent David Hughes, SWGI Specialists, now a part of U.S. Digestive Health, Chesler's Fine Furniture, Route 51, north of Uniontown, the UPMC Rehabilitation Institute, and physical therapist Jim Burns, United Bank, and the South Union Township supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, here on the C. Harper Sports Night on WMBS. We're going to join the WMBS radio squad as Martin tries to go to the hoop, unsuccessful. Harem double dribble didn't get called. Ringer gets it to Harem, left-handed up, can't get the roll.
2 p.m. on the weekend.
And out come the Colonials once again to the rim. Can't score it. Foul called. And that's going to be on Black, and he doesn't like the call. That's just going to be Aiden's second foul, I think. It is.
Some of which have been aired on Oprah, Inside Edition,
and that's going to put
having an engineering degree, master's in business administration, and law degree.
Belt at the line once again.
His firm concentrates in wills, trust, estate,
score it.
property transfers, personal injury, solar field, and Marcellus gas negotiations.
Now we're going to see some substitutions for Albert Gallatin. Coming in, number 23, Ethan Kennedy, as well as number 5, Adam Pegg. Next one on the way and good. Substitution now coming in for Wilson. That's going to be number 33, Darren Ford. The Mustangs.
30 points now for Belt.
Wow. 29-point lead as going to the rim and scoring it is Aiden Black. Good hoop and a foul. Welcome in the WMBS listeners and the WMBS Facebook Live crowd. Switching over from the Uniontown game, it's been all Albert Gallatin here since the first quarter, Steve. The Mustangs led 19-17 after the first, but since then, the Albert Gallatin Colonials have taken control.
They've dominated is what they've done.
And Black misses a foul shot.
Too many turnovers, and this game's pretty much just down to mop-up duty for both teams.
76-49 is a foul call there on Belt, and I'm not sure why he's still in the game. But he is. And now maybe he's going to come out now with the substitutions coming in.
Blake White finishes with 19.
And
Pratt with 2. We'll have him with 2.
So the freshman Belt comes in for the senior Belt. 76-49. Suchevitz out on top. Baseline drive for Martin and has it blocked from behind. That's Mackay Belt. Out to the rim with the runner, no good. But back up again. Colonials with the offensive rebound. Get it out to Aiden Black. 2:50 to go here in the fourth. Black with the crossover move gets it to the rim. Now they're going to call him with the offensive foul. That's going to be his third. Team foul number 5, but no shooting on the player control foul. Now ahead to Kennedy. Got it on the baseline to Chase White, but out of bounds back to the Colonials. Checking in for the Mustangs will be Luke Grimm, junior forward, and he'll take the place of Martin. Get it into Belt, and he'll hand off to Chase White. Now Chase with the three-pointer off the back of the rim, no good. Aiden Black with the run out. And the finish. So a couple late buckets here for Aiden. Cuts to 76-51. Just 25, and that's a long three on the way that time. No good for Kennedy. Black will bring it ahead again. Stop for the three. Off glass. Didn't call it, but it was good.
Yep.
Three-pointer for Aiden Black. And the clock keeps running now with 1:54 to go. Little travel there, no called for Belt. And put back by Albert Gallatin, no good. Finally, Herron with the rebound. Gets it to Black again. He's going to look to shoot again, no doubt. There it goes. Off the rim, no good. Pulled down there, rebound by Pegg. Gets it over to Belt, and we're going to have a foul call just so the time will stop, and Black will get his fourth foul, and that's going to bring in number 14, Caden Smith, Coach Smith's son. Get some playing time here late in the action. He's just a freshman. Minute 34 to go, 76-54.
A couple fans leaving early.
Well, beat that crowd to Permanis.
Yeah. Or Potters or Mama Maruka's.
That's right.
One of our sponsors.
Yeah, exactly. Can't forget that.
Well, we had a nice pizza down there the other night. Tony and I and Brian came down, and Brian loves his sausage on his pizza.
So
I made the mistake of getting pepperoni and sausage on it. He didn't like the pepperoni, so he was a little upset with me. He was upset with me about the pepperoni. He can't hear us.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Tony and I didn't have any problem.
Great sponsors, Mama Maruka. Enjoyed their good meal there this weekend. And that's now stolen away. Back comes Ty Guzman. Can't finish, but at the rim again, Chase White can't finish. And Guzman trying to get out of there, but here comes Suchovitz. He'll go to the rim with the left, can't finish. Guzman with the rebound, gets it out to Chase White, to the rim. With the flying neon shoes, Chase White gets into the scoring column. 55 seconds ago. To the rim, can't get it to go for the Mustangs was Aaron Snyder. Back comes Colonial, score it for number 23, Ethan Kennedy getting into the action. Now, Mustangs will let Suchovich take a long one off the rim, no good. Here comes Guzman, gets it ahead to Kennedy, out of bounds. 82-54. Colonials never got it to 30, almost there though, 28, but Mustangs now with 25 seconds will bring it ahead with Caden Smith. He'll just dribble it out, I think.
Yeah, it's just
17 seconds, I guess. They're not going to even try to score, but 12 seconds ago.
Just getting sloppy, no sense of getting anybody hurt. That's not a bad move.
Well, good sportsmanship by the Mustangs there again. And we're going to take a break. Our final 82-54. Send it back to the studio, the Davis & Davis studio. We'll be right back with post-game statistics here on the C. Harper Sports Night, WMBS, and the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
Bad hair day, bad day at the office, bad day behind the wheel. Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sprowell's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to sprowellsinsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all.
Ready to update your home? Find what you need at Zen's Construction Warehouse. Their friendly, knowledgeable staff will be happy to help you the old-fashioned way. They'll answer your questions and get you started on your next home project. Conveniently located at 485 Walnut Hill Road in Continental. Zen's is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 2. For more information, call 724-366-8274 or visit Zen's Construction Warehouse's Facebook page. Zen's Construction Warehouse, their surplus is your savings. Are your dentures cracked, loose, broken, or missing a tooth? Hey, maybe it's just time for a new set of dentures. If that's the case, check out Uniontown Dental Associates, located at 7829 National Pike in Uniontown. They can make you new dentures faster than other offices, and in most cases can offer same-day denture repairs. They also offer teeth whitening, clear braces, and single-visit crowns. Just call their office for your appointment today at 724-438-0241 or visit their Facebook page for more information.
The C. Harper Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive C. Harper Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car and drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pick up and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Welcome back to the Albert Gallatin Colonial Gymnasium. Gary Frankhauser along with Steve Suprick. Our final here was 82-54. Albert Gallatin in complete control after the first quarter. Our post-game show is being brought to you by Peach and Pharmacy. Peach and Pharmacy is in downtown Connellsville Peach and Market. Same hours and free prescription delivery with Peach and Pharmacy. And our statistics being brought to you by First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Steve, and as we said, total domination by the Colonials.
Suchovich with 6 points, Koffler 13, Ringer with 11, Martin with 2, Black with 12, Layton with 8, and Vecchiola with 4. They had 9 in the first, 6 in the second, 12 in the third, 17 in the fourth, 54 for the ball game. For the Colonials, Blake White was terrific tonight. He had 19 points. Chase White with 2, Cameron Pratt with 2, Mikkel Belt leading scorer all night with 30 points. Jason Jackson with 4, Kennedy with 2, Wilson with 10, and Burton, nice night for him with 11 points. They scored 17 in the first, 20 in the second, 23 in the third, 22 in the fourth for an 82-54 victory.
So the Mustangs fall to, what is it now, 0-7 in the section, 2-17 overall. Albert Gallatin now 3-4 in section 3, 4A. Big victory there, and with the Bell Vernon victory over Uniontown, things tightened up a little bit in the section, Steve. A little bit of a surprise there with the Red Raiders losing to Bell Vernon down there, but
well, the Red Raiders really haven't played very well the last few games, Gary, and it's starting to catch up to them. They got to right the ship a little bit, but you know, they got time. They got time to turn it around. That's for sure.
And I'm sure that they will. That's a fantastic quality squad there for Uniontown, and to get things moving in the right direction, moving into the playoffs and getting a good seed for the playoffs is a key thing for the Red Raiders. So the Mustangs fall to the Albert Gallatin Colonials here at the Albert Gallatin High School, 82-54 on senior night. And this has been the C. Harper Auto Group's High School Sports Night here on WMBS, the Trib Live High School Sports Network. For Steve Suprick, this is Gary Frankhauser wishing you all a very special evening. Good night, everyone.